we live? Yes, we're live. We're good. Okay. Week 7, day 2, Tuesday. Right. Today we have our brain buzz as normal. We are on section 2, test 2C. So make sure you find your link in the description and have a go at your brain buzz this morning. Then numeracy. Now, normally this is where the numeracy splits up into different sections, but because the numeracy explanation is so brief this morning, I'm just going to jump straight in. So here we go. Look, 1, 2, 3. It's done. Now we're going to jump in and have a look at the numeracy. So squares, first of all. Squares, you are taking a look at function and formula. Now, we've had a little bit of a chat about this in the class before, and we've discussed how this works. So this should be relatively straightforward, I'm hoping, for you this morning. Formula uses numbers and letters. The letters replace numbers, and I can't tell you much more than that, otherwise I'm going to give up the whole game for today's work. Yeah, that is pretty much it. Numbers and letters can replace numbers. So make sure you read the question. As soon as you do question 1, all of this will become easy peasy and it'll come flooding back to you. Triangles, you're next. Triangles, the easiest subject in the world because it is a number instruction. Function machines. Whatever goes into a function machine, you follow the instructions that it tells you to do with that number and you get a number at the end. So, for example, 3, and it tells you to plus 3, gives you 6, tells you to take away 2, gives you 4, the answer is 4. Easy, doesn't get much easier than that. Function machines, I love function machines, they're really straightforward. Now, if you have to figure out the starting number, that's a little different. If you've got the answer, you've got to go backwards through the function machine. And if you go backwards through any sum, it's called a inverse operation. That's right, we've done it 1,000 times. So you go backwards through the calculation and do the opposite, or the in reverse calculations, to go back to the start to figure out your beginning number. Okay, so that's what you're working on today, is function machines. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Super circles, it is more addition. You're putting those skills into good practice now with some more addition up to 1,000, and there will be bridging or carrying over, which we talked about before in our last session. So you're putting that to good use with 2, not 1, but 2 pages worth of practice. Okay, that is 2, not 4. Okay, 2 pages of practice. You must show you're working out. You're not just allowed to stick down an answer. Neat calculations, 1 digit per square, use a ruler, all of the things we practice in class. Just because you're at home, you don't get away with it. Okay, and you're going to have a look at addition. Right, that is it. It is on to literacy. Okay, Comprehension Tuesday. Okay, so today we're going to have a look at our comprehensions. Remember our rules with comprehensions. What have I said 1,000 times? How many times do you read the text? I hear you all shouting it from home. That's right, read it twice. 60% your brain soaks it up the first time, 80% the second time, and then you should have a good idea of what's going on in that story. And it is completely okay to go back in fact I want you to try and find the evidence that backs up your choices when you're giving your answers. Okay, so find the evidence. It's not about your opinion. Some of those questions, they make it sound like that, but it's not about your opinion of what's going on. If it's about your opinion, it will make it very clear that it is your opinion that the question is looking for. Okay, Alpha, you're reading a story called Lone Survivor, and this is a journal entry. So think about the style of writing that you would expect to see in a journal entry. Okay, Bowie Island is the adventure story for Bravos. Okay, so Bowie Island. And finally, for my cheeky Charlies, you are having a look at 2, not 1, but 2 letters today. Okay, and in all of these comprehensions, you're going to be analysing and extracting information. You're going to be using your deductive or inference skills. Remember, we practiced these all individually and now we've put them together. You may have to sequence some things. You may have to draw conclusions. All of this we have practiced, and now is time to put them together in your work. Make sure everything's presented lovely and neatly. And as always, I know that this isn't ideal. I would have the sheets photocopied to you. So have a look and see what way you can best present your answers. If you are asked to give a full sentence, take part of the question, take the answer, boom, boom, put them together. You've got yourself a complete sentence, dead easy. But make sure you find the evidence in the story. Okay, enjoy your comprehensions. Any questions, pop me through a message. So, pamper party, movie night, pamper party, which did you go for? Possibly both. Thank you for those that sent me through the little invitations. I really enjoyed seeing the ones that you have made and the research that you've done. Today, without giving away too much, it's on to day 2 of our preparations for our pamper or movie night. Okay, so again, you'll find that in the links, and I'll put them just passing by in a wee second, and then you can have a look at what we're doing. Now, the sun should be here on the Tuesday again. I have to find some time this week to do a 5k run. I promised somebody I would do it, so I will do it. I'm just hoping it cools down a little. It's very hot out there, especially since I'm the current world record holder, as you all know. What's that noise? Oh, it's the dad joke.